big on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to hate me. Talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker. I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got 2 fingers for kissers. I'm a dirtbag, no good bastard. Look, it's no more Mr. Nice Guy, so go ahead and get mad. I'll show you how easy I turn a tough guy to a dead man. I ain't your buddy. Haters are obsessed fans. If we were buddies, trust I'd crack a bud just like a red can. Bedpan full of piss and vinegar. Head scan said that I'm not crazy, but I'm similar. Let's dance, let hands, homie, you get slept fast. Trust me, you're a midget, I'm a monster. Every slap I throw's a finisher. I just need one more person to hate me. Talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker. I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got 2 fingers.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to a pop-up stream. Just decided to jump in out of nowhere. Nobody was streaming. I wanted to fly. So we're going to do a little IFR flight from Eugene, Oregon to Helena, Montana. Live weather, live time. Full IFR flight plan is available in Discord under announcements. I had to real quickly throw the stream over there. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pop that up there too. In case anybody wants to fly by. Give me a half second here. There. This should be good. I'm doing full IFR, instrument landing, approach, cold start, see how badly I do. Without the checklist, mind you. You know, this is not my thing. You know, other people do this. It's not necessarily my big thing. Get the AP running. I'm getting slightly better at this. No, not the most exciting spot, but this is like the easiest jet in the world to get started. Wait for that to come up all the way. Yep, we're at 100. Okay, let's check everything. We're good there. Pressures are good. Can't remember where my fuel is on this one. Oh, that's there. Set. It's on. We're good. Go ahead and start the right engine first. So, hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a terrible weekend with Sons of the Forest. Why? Only my stuff was lost. All of it. But that's okay. Still had a good time. A lot of fun. Long stream. All right, engine 1 is up. Wait for it to stabilize. We'll get number 2 up. And then we'll do our... Once we get her up and stable, we'll do our... flight plan. I think I have the altitude set really low for this flight. I have enough so we're going to clear the mountains, but I hopefully want to see some of the stuff once we punch. Pretty crazy weather. Alright, let's see what you're telling me here. Parking brakes, no standby data, no takeoff. Battery off. Okay, standby is over here. Just gotta remember where it is. The switch I gotta throw. That's it. Like I said, this is like the easiest aircraft in the world to get started from cold dead start. It's easier than some Cessnas. Like, it's ready to fly. It's all configured, ready to fly. The landing lights, the taxis, the connection and pulse. If we're going to be in bad weather. I don't need our ELT on. Wings, anti-collisions, logos. Tell the passengers sit their ass down, put their seatbelts on. The only thing I wish they'd do is finally get the HUD to work on this. But let's get into flight plan. No. Figures now I'm going to hit the wrong button. Pop up. Yep. Hey, Brett Pound, how's it going? Where is my... No, here. I gotta remember where I get my button from. There is... That's not what I want. I gotta remember my button for loading the flight plan. Seriously. How can I not remember this? Not there. Well, for crying out loud, I've only done it a half dozen times. Now my brain just takes a freaking break. Flight plans. No, that's not it either. I need my full... No. Flight plan options. Where's my import? Well, damn it. I knew where it was a minute ago. Not there. It's not there. It was here somewhere. The stupid thing, I just saw it a minute ago. I've been doing it for the last couple of weeks, and for life, man, I can't find it. Hold on. I will pull it quick. Garmin 750 flight plan load. It says select departure airport. In the game it loaded. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Well, for crying out loud, you're no help. Flight plan, add origin. Oh, I can always do that, but that's not going to help me what I'm looking for. Nearest, should be right here. But that's not giving my... Nope. Well, for crying out loud, I just had it the other day. I just did it earlier today. It's not there. Nope. I don't want that either. Procedures. No, that's where I set my landing. Well, this is going to drive me bonkers. I may have to jump out and do it the other way around because oops, didn't want to do that either. Well, this is freaking crazy. You're no help. Well, sorry, everybody sitting there waiting for me to do nothing. That's not it. Where the frig? No, that's not it. That's not it. It's my columns. Well, I'll be a son of a bitch. Preferences? Take out data. No, that's all the speed settings. Well, for Christ's sakes, I can go out and reload it with loading it in that way, but there's supposed to be a setting. I should just be able to load it. This is a 750. I have it saved in the right location. Let me double check. May have to do this the bass backwards way and load it from here. Yeah. Should be able to menu, import. Okay. I don't know why I'm not getting that down there on that, but it does pop up in this one. And it should load all the data. There we go. I have no idea why it's not working on this one. We'll just stick that up out of the way. Actually, we can close that. Don't need it now. So I cheated. Now we just got to set our procedures, approach. It's all done. 7Y, vectors are good. Not approved for GIFs, yes, that's fine. I cheated. Everything looks good. Yeah, I have the flight at only 17,000 feet, so if the weather's too crappy, we'll go above it. Oh, one thing I didn't do. I didn't do my, which probably doesn't matter anyways, but procedures. I want to depart on 16R. Doesn't matter. Yep, 16L. 16R. It's fine. Okay. All we got to do, push back, set our altitude to 17,000. Oh, it's heading, dumbass. Hey, Gammy. Yeah, I looked around, nobody was flying, so I said, hell, I'm going to fly. Oh, crap. I gotta remember how to change that so it doesn't. Alright, we're going to do this my way. 17,000. Here's my panel. Works better. Alrighty. I think we got it. Cold dead start. I'm going to be out of fuel before we leave anywhere. Brakes off. Nope, wrong button. That wasn't brakes. That's brakes. Push back. Oh, we're going to wait for that clown to push back? I could have just gone forward. Come on, let's go. I'm heading into meeting in 10 minutes, but I'll check back later. What are you flying? I'm flying longitude. I'm flying from Eugene, Oregon to Helena, Montana. Live time, live weather. And little dude doing the pushbacks all fucked up. What the hell is he doing? I'm just going to run him over in a minute. That's been broken ever since they decided. There he goes, finally. You still can't turn the guys unless you get the mod. About 2 hours total time by the time taxiing, flying, landing. We're not going to go real high. I hear a helicopter. Oh, big stutters. That's good. I'm not going to put up with you pushing me anymore. Get out the way. Come on, move. I'm just going to run you over. Or turn on my reversers and do it myself. Yeah, I know. Like I wanted to fly, and there was like nobody around. Nope. Should do your next pop up in a glider. I should. You're right. I should. I should absolutely be doing a glider flight. Fine. Look at these pushers. They're all messed up. Out of the way. That guy's still stuck to the front of my plane and preventing me from turning. Come on. Get off my plane. What the hell? Now this guy's gonna go. No, don't grip.
No takeoff. No takeoff.
Now why are you telling me no takeoff?
No takeoff. No takeoff.
Come on. Let go of my plane. The asshole won't let go of my plane. This guy's still trying to hook up to it. Get off my plane. Let go of my plane.
No takeoff. No takeoff.
I still can't turn.
No takeoff.
Seriously, I cannot turn my plane. This is nuts.
No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff.
The stupid pushback system's broke.
No takeoff.
After all that shit, I can't.
No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff.
What the hell did they do to my plane with this pushback garbage?
No takeoff.
Hey, Gunner.
No takeoff.
I'm going to take off.
Takeoff.
I can't turn.
No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff.
I can't believe I can't turn. My nose wheel because he friggin' broke my plane. Oh, you bastard. Right, we're going to cheat. We're going to restart. We're not going to call him. We're just going to fly forward. I'm going to do Control E to get the plane running. I don't care. I just did a cold dark start on it. What a bastard. Get away from my plane. The fuck away from my plane. Get. Not in this particular aircraft. There is a thing for that because certain planes use it. Let that come up. While that's doing, I'm going to cheat my. Bring my thing in the other way. I just did a perfectly good cold dark start too. For some reason, I can't find the load feature on this one. I'm sure it's somewhere right in front of me, but I have no idea why I can't find it on that one. Oh, I think it's number 2 or 3. You're just late. I think I have my ILS already in here. I think. I'll have to double check it because it was already preset last time. I think I set it before I even took off. No. Well, we'll do it now. Remember, 2.4 on my... Yeah. Oh, there it is. It's all there. Or 27, not 2.4. We're good. Yeah, we can leave it on there. Alright, now we're back to where we were. Hopefully the steering works. My light's on. Make it look pretty. Sit your ass down, put your seatbelts on. This is why I don't fly in real life.
No takeoff. No takeoff.
Manually on the 50. Oh no, that's what I just
No
did.
takeoff. No takeoff.
At least I can turn. You have to save it in a folder called, and the file has to be pln.pln, and you can load it that way. And there's a spot where you can set the folder. You have to set the folder up ahead of time. But it is handy. Where's my taxi lines? This big circle here. There we go. Slew if you get stuck. I just did a cheat on getting this started. That's all I did. Oh, what did I say my altitude was? 17? It's pretty easy to do once you do it. And if you look, if you use the flight planner, what the hell is it called? If you happen to use SimBrief, you can export right to the PMS 50 file. Ooh, better stop looking at that and fly the plane. You PMS 50, yes, export right for that, and names it pln.pln, so you can load it into the folder. So that's handy. Sure, taxiing at 60 miles an hour is okay. Relatively low flight because I want to see some of the mountains, but may not happen. That's true. That's right. Sometimes just hitting slew and back, popping it in and out will free that up. I was stuck on the stupid little asshole pushing me doing a pushback. That's what it was. That's been broken ever since a new update. The pushback hasn't worked worth a damn. Used to be it just randomly pitched you back and didn't have the little guy with the cart. Now it's got the guy with the cart screws everything up. What the hell happened? All of a sudden it went stop steering again. Yep. What kind of piece of shit's this?
No takeoff.
What are you yelling at me no takeoff for?
No
What's
takeoff.
your issue?
No
Whoa, 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 whoa. You've got no issues. And you're yelling no takeoff. Try that again. See if now I can frickin' turn my jet again. That was the in-sim pushback. Now I can't move at all.
No takeoff.
Now my brake's on stuck. Hey, Jay LaRue. This is just turning into an absolute cluster. I can't turn the jet again. There's some massive bugs. What the hell? What the hell is that friggin' button for the steering anyways? You have it on yours, Gunner. I'll have to assign it to something and see if that turning it on and off makes a difference. I don't want general controls. I just did and it didn't work. What's the name of that feature, that button? The steering thing. Yeah, the steering. No, I can't do that. There's, I don't want that button. That's fine. See if I can do that. Oh, I didn't like that one. On press. Why are you not, now it's not accepting that, fucker. Make sure all is selected. I'm looking at it right here. It's not letting me change an input. Oh, because I'm on this freaking thing, that's why. Okay, we'll leave it at that and we'll try it. See if that changes it. Set, but where's release? There's no release. There's only set. Hold. I don't like that. I gotta delete that. I want that completely off there. I don't want anything. I don't want it to work at all, ever. It was a stupid thing they put on the Tomcats. And it's still there. I don't want you there. Go away. Clear. Validate. There. Hopefully now it'll work. All because of one stupid jet. Oh, I'm so pissed off at this game right now. I have no idea how pissed off I am at it. I'm about ready to take it and be done with it. All because of the stupid F-18s. The only bird in the entire sim that has it. And you have to unlock it. And they put the switch where you can't freaking see it in the cockpit. Alright, I'm having a bad day. Can you tell? Altitude, 17,000. Yeah, really. Anybody? Spare working plane? Hey, William Kelly. Oh, you got here time to hear me swear and have all kinds of trouble with this stupid plane. The longitude. It's not supposed to have the button, but it's there because of your plane and the F-18. And I must have bumped the button or it's causing issues because it's not letting it shut off. Let's get this all squared back away again. I've got premium. How can you not have premium? Now my 750's oh, that's right. It doesn't work when you're outside the plane. Yeah. I still haven't figured out the import from ATC yet. I don't know if there's a way air traffic control can set your flight plan for you. It's there. I don't know how the feature works. So there's that. Procedure. RNAV. 27. Perfect. Put that away. Okay, are you all lined up, ready to go? Not bitching? No takeoff, brakes on, yeah. Well, we're going to run over these guys. We're shutting the brakes off. We're going to run the guys over. I am in Eugene, Oregon. Flight plan's right there, KEUG, and I'm heading to Helena, Montana, KHLN. Yep. I'll have to make a specific control group for those. Hopefully Microsoft actually gets off their ass and does what they said they were going to do, is make us, you can set a control group per aircraft. So you can have a custom set of controls for every single aircraft. So when you load the plane, it loads the control scheme. That would be handy. Try again, we'll get the lights on. We don't have any lights on. Tell people to sit down and shut up, put your seatbelts on. Okay. Yeah, that would be really nice because I have so many aircraft which have little intricacies. You know, like the 18 and the Raider have just one, and then there's just one set of controls for the Osprey, just one set of controls for the Harrier. You know, it's rather than having to switch, and I have so many different control panels, I have to switch each one over. It'd be nice just to load in and say, I'm in a glider. Okay, you're set up for a glider. I'm in the Harrier, set for the Harrier. I'm in a Longitude, whatever, you know, 2-engine, 4-engine. I still haven't set up the 3-engine. I'm still not sure how the hell I'm going to do that. About that tri-motor, and I may have to just put them all on one single axis. We're going to climb about 2,000 feet a minute. Oop. I'm going to leisurely climb with this bird. You just do what before you leave the map screen? What are you talking about? Navigation, flight control, flight directors on, flight control mode, VNav's on, everything but the autopilot, we're good. We got auto throttles. This plane flies itself, it's insane. But you're right, I probably should have done a glider today. I'd be in a lot better mood. Yeah, but I have so many. That's why are you telling me no takeoff? I have no restrictions. None. Well, I'm taking off anyway. Shut up. I had no restrictions and just telling me not to take off. Gear up. The autopilot started, get the auto throttles on. She's going to climb the maximum climb rate that it can handle, which is kind of funky to get used to, that this bird will do that. If it can climb at 5,000 feet a minute, it will actually climb at 5,000 feet a minute. Don't need the landing lights on now. Taxi's on. Why are they not on? They were on. Just the buttons broke. I thought they did all this work making this thing better. It's all broke now. Last update broke. So that's what updates are, right? We make all kinds of new stuff and break all kinds of old stuff. Oh dear Lord. Hopefully we climb through this quick. Probably have to turn on some anti-ice. Well, maybe not. Doesn't look like I'm icing. It's more like a little bit of thunder or something. Hello, Mrs. TPHI-17. Good evening. Welcome. Oh, at least I'm following. You missed all the fun stuff, which is me fighting with the plane to get it in the air. Update, the update, the update, the update. Yeah, pretty much. Look, we added 10 new features, but we broke 15 old ones. If 17 doesn't work, we'll punch a little higher. Oh, look at that. You missed most of the swearing. I don't think 17 is going to be quite high enough. I was trying to stay down to where we could see stuff, but we can take it to... Probably ought to go to... So, maybe we'll leave it here. But we probably should get over that. Probably go to 21. Would probably be the safest route right now. By the looks of that. I mean, we can go to 34, but I wanted to stay a little low. Yeah, I'm going to turn some anti-icing on before we hit that. Just to be safe. If I'm not mistaken, on this aircraft is the other side. Oh, no, everything's on already. Nope. There we go. Now we're good. Now we are good. This plane is too easy to fly at times. And here I thought we'd fly over and see all the volcanoes and then the Rockies, all that stuff. Probably get close to the sun starting to set as we come in for landing. But instead we get storms. We won't stay with them for long by the looks of it. I haven't looked at the actual weather map. But since this latest update, I've had my... Now, I don't know if it's Flight Sim or the graphics card. They both updated. But twice now while loading in, I have had a graphics failure. Your graphic hardware has failed. Now, there's nothing wrong with my card. I've run all the checks and bounces on every other program runs just fine. So they did something in this latest update. I know Brett Plays had 3 crash to desktops before he even got started the other day. Well, I don't know if we're getting over this or not at 21. I'm hoping it's not very thick. It doesn't last long. We punch out of it pretty quick, but if we don't, we can climb higher. Keep seeing stuff like that gives me hope that it's not much there. Talking about crashes, I have a 2080 RTX. I can always never remember the numbers. 2080, 2090, 2080 RTX. A good card. I mean, yeah, it's now 2 generations old, but still solid as a rock. Now it looks like 19 or 17 would have been better, because now we're get under it. Oh, well, I can't win today because I really wanted to see the scenery. The joys of live weather, live time flying. The ice? No. That was ice. That's not too bad. We're breaking out of it. And the higher we go, the faster we go, so there's that. And we're getting a pretty good tailwind, it looks like, because we're doing 367 across the ground. You have the 3060, 12 gig? Nice. Very nice. Like I said, sometime I'm going to try to milk this one for till the fall, maybe into the first part of next year. And then I'm going to get a whole new box. I'll get a whole new system. I'll just grab another Alienware and then turn this one to a stream box. Let this one do all the work of streaming and let the other one do all the gaming. So they're not trying to do both on each machine. Then maybe I can stream VR again. That's literally why I don't stream gliding anymore. I love gliding, absolutely love gliding, but I only do it in VR. Doing it not in VR, just don't enjoy it much. Am I? I think so, unless I changed it, which is entirely possible. I'm pretty sure I'm east. That's where I'm usually at, unless I flew with somebody. Nope, I'm on west. Thank you. Why was I on west? Who did I fly with the other day? Oh, we changed. We changed because east was acting up so bad the other day. That's right. We changed. See that? I'm on east now. Because east was acting like crap the other day. And holy crap, there's like huge lag between when I say something and when I see it on my screen. Like a bit more than normal. Ugh, excuse me. Oh my god, I got the best video of Maddie today. I may put it up tomorrow. I may not. But it's funnier now. I had to make her come in so I could go out to dinner. And she played dead. She just fell over. Literally just, she's on her side, legs up, eyes rolled back. She's like, I'm dead. Until we're actually in real flight lines, we get a lot of that. There's a volcano. It was either this or a first flight video, and I really didn't want to do the first flight video. I was like, yeah, no. Snow, clay, that's every spring, really. Except for it's done it all winter this year. Like all winter. Our big ice out event was in January. Usually that's not till now. Then the ice, instead of being 8 to 10 inches thick, was 3 to 5 inches. It's like quite a few people killed by idiots going on the lakes this year because it never froze up good anywhere. 2 old guys died when their truck went through while they were going on their way out ice fishing. Another one died ice fishing another day. Went through. Been a strange warm year. I haven't even used half my wood. I still have half of my wood for this year. You know, if we were just like 10 miles north, we'd be out of all this weather. It's like, right, if we were just right there. Flying live rather is fun. There's the Columbia River Gorge. I wonder if we can see the little lights for the for the airmail lights. Probably not from this altitude. I don't know where the algorithm comes up with, well, it's snowing here, but not here. I don't know. Is that St. Helens? We're in Oregon. One of these. The Three Sisters, isn't that what they call them? The 3 big volcanoes on the line. I don't know, I'm not from the Pacific Northwest, but I think that's what they call the Three Sisters. The 3 of them. I'm probably wrong about that, but that's what I thought they called them. Whoop, little weather load there. It's been better. It's been better about loading the weather, but still sketchy. I don't know if I'm going to put that video up of Maddie because it shows how fat she is and people have been so mean. I don't know if I'm going to put it up or not. But it is hilarious. If not, I'll throw it up on just Discord so you guys can see it. Yeah, well, luckily, you know, when you take the fact that there's been probably 150,000, there you are, 150,000 plus views and only like 10 assholes, that's not too bad. Yeah, you're making my alarms go off because you're too close. Hear my air traffic going, whoot, 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 whoot. Traffic, 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 traffic. Less than 1 mile. Yeah, no shit. He's right there. What are you flying that I don't have loaded in? Now you're in a 737. Traffic, traffic, 4 o'clock. Less than 1 mile. Besides, if I switch back to west and then back to east, by the time I log back in, you'd be 10 miles down the road ahead of me. Oh, you're in the Raider. Okay. I've flown that. Are you using a different build than I have? Probably. I haven't updated it in a while. I haven't flown it in forever. I didn't do this weekend what I said I was going to do and go through and it just changed the skin. I was going to go through and load in every single plane I had and make sure everything was up to date, and at least fly them onto the runway, so that way I would see everybody and what they're supposed to be in, but I didn't. Yeah, we're breaking out of the weather. Going there diving down, check out the lakes, mountains. There must be a bit of a crosswind because these are both coming out and going to the right. This has great avionics. But I do have to cheat in the 750 to load it. Oh, my parents are getting brand new carpet today and tomorrow. They only got that house 2.5 years ago, 2 years ago, 2 years ago, and they put all brand new carpets in it. And it wore so bad it was unreal. And the company sent a guy out and they're replacing all the carpets. Pretty good company too. I mean, they're replacing it all, no cost to them. They're replacing it with a different company because they won't carry that company anymore after that mess. 6 o'clock high, 2 miles. Well, we know where you're at, Gunner. Why are you telling me? Oh, to miss the traffic? What's it saying? This the first time this thing has worked like it's supposed to in forever. Increase descent. It's trying to get me to go below. Funny. I can go back down to 17. Weather's cleared up. I want to be down lower to see stuff. I'm heading back down to 17. just as you get here. I know it'll be a longer flight down lower, but I wanted to see stuff. I'm Pap D. Who else is out and about? Not flying with us, but future sign. That's it. There's not a lot of people flying right now. And there was like nobody around. I know it's Monday, but I was like, it's early and I wanted to fly and nobody was around, so I said, screw it, I'll do a stream. Actually, I was originally just going to fly it by myself. Put up just the flight plan if anybody wanted to pop by, but then I was like, stream it, screw it. That would look much better if that was the actual Raider. Trailer. Okay, that's you back there? I'm Pappy. There you, oh, yep, there you are. You're in there close now, I see you. I saw you up there. Thought I saw your thing. The FA-18? You're probably in an FA-18 737 too. Showing nobody's. Gotta love Microsoft. You're in an FA-18 737 model. I really ought to set that traffic off, put it over to something else. Jesus, that was close. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? Oh, there he is. There, now I can see a little better detail. You just look, oh, there goes my tail. I feel so little. I'll tell you what, Brett Pounds, if you're still here, Wednesday, if Kerbal Space Program's still not fixed, I'll do a glider flight. That looked funny upside down. Like 737s just aren't supposed to do that. Wednesday night, 7:30 if they haven't got the fix for Kerbal, because there's no sense flying it if I can't get a maneuver node. I like Kerbal, but it's I can't get a maneuver node to. It's just silly looking. I can't get a maneuver node. It's kind of hard to fly without them. Oh. One above, one below. This. I don't think the patch is coming till next week, so I'll do a glider flight. What do we got for times and distances here? Why are you yelling at me about vertical speed? I'm flying level. I think you pissed off my traffic. I should shut the traffic off, so I should do. Put on weather. That'll stop bitching. What kind of distance we got to the next waypoint? Only 15 minutes. Not doing too bad. That's where we actually first get into the air routes. I like Kerbal and it's fun blowing stuff up, but when you can't get it to actually do much of anything right now, it's not so much fun. They do lose everybody? Yep. Oh, come on, Microsoft. Let's get this fixed. I lost everybody. Again. Seriously not fun when you do that. Talk about games not working right. At once I'm surrounded by 2 jets screaming around me, and next second, poof, everybody gone. Oh, son of a bitch. I don't realize how big these mountain ranges is till you realize you can fly over it for almost 2 hours horizontally and still not cover it all. And if you're going north-south, you can fly it for days. Whoop, something just loaded. You guys didn't load back in, but the ground's loading funny. Ready for refuel, I'll bet. Doesn't matter, I can't see you anyways. You see where somebody in the Caribbean islands now has a couple of longitude style jets, and they're doing like $1,000 a seat. They'll come to your airport as long as you fill the plane. So if you got like 8 people, $1,000 round trip, and they'll come to any airport within certain mileages. The mileage changes obviously the farther you go, but you don't have to schedule flights. You just need like 6, 8 people that want to go. All right, you can do that with charter anyways, but these guys are actually doing it to and from the islands. So you can make arrangements. That's a pretty good, smart idea. So what the hell, if it's already going to cost you $650, $700 for a regular flight, and first class is going to run you $800, you spend an extra $200 and get your own private jet. We're still clipping a good clip across the ground. Still doing 340, 344, 343-ish. Oh, Gunner's back. Baptie's back. Yeah, I hear my traffic screaming at me. They're back. They're both back. It pops back in and my thing starts screaming. Whoa! You gotta push right to the freaking wall. Yeah, so much for your passengers. They're all puking their guts out now, but of course you're on a radar. There shouldn't be any passengers. I still can't bring myself to fly like the Airbuses or the Boeing, the big ones. I just can't do it. I like, whoa, Jesus, that thing's moving. Okay, so I guess after I land, I'm just going to start picking it. I'm just going to sit down and start loading all the airplanes. Not looking forward to that. I probably got to get it done. I wanted to fly around Vietnam the other day. There's like no airports in that country, like none. I wanted to do some bush flying because there's some really cool mountains there. There's no place to land. Somebody's close if it's yelling at my vertical speed. What? Clear something. It's cool that shows your aircraft on there. Should put it back on. It's bitching at me anyways. Coming up on our first turn. Yep. That's our TOD? Seriously? We're coming up on a TOD already? That's what it says. Where are we? Yeah, but it says TOD, but we're still at, they don't drop from 17 until, oh, that's broke. Okay. It took out all my waypoints for my altitudes for my waypoints. Oh, that's nice. I had them all programmed. We just got to be at 6,500 for that one. So 6,500 for our intercept. So once we hit TOD, we'll just start down to 6,500, I guess. We're still quite a ways out, though. Now, granted, these are all pretty close together, but let's see. Those Navigraph maps will friggin'... Yeah, it's about right to start descending. We're going to be at 6,500 there. But it's a nice slow descent. going to go down to 6,500.
Monitor vertical speed. Clear of conflict. Traffic. 6 o'clock. High. 1 mile. Climb.
Climb.
Level off.
Level off.
Clear of conflict. 5 o'clock.
Well, that's annoying. I have to figure out how to mute that bitch. Don't be telling me what to do.
Increase descent. Clear of conflict. Traffic. 3 o'clock. Same altitude. Less than 1 mile.
I wonder if you could program an IFR flight for the Dark Star. Actually, I don't even think it doesn't have cruise or autopilot at all, does it? See you guys on here. Lip there, lip there.
Traffic. 2 o'clock. High. Less than 1 mile.
The auto throttle's working. BMO.
Traffic. 12 o'clock. High. More than 10 miles.
Give it just another minute before we.
Monitor vertical speed.
What are you still bitching about? They're way over there now.
Clear of conflict. Traffic. 12 o'clock. High.
12 o'clock high. I was waiting for that.
Increase descent.
Damn, those little fighters scream.
Clear of conflict.
Let me just double check my. I hope 6,500 is good to clear those mountains. Actually, I think my MSA is only 13. I think it's 13. I don't know. Probably better switch that over to terrain. That's what I'll switch that up. I don't have terrain on this one? Seriously? I have it on the other one. It figures.
Traffic. 5 o'clock. Low. 2 miles.
5 o'clock low, 2 miles.
Speed.
Don't see him. Yeah, there he is. There's the 5 o'clock low. Yeah, I don't think 6,500 is going to cut it. Something tells me if we go to 6,500 right now, we're going right in the side of a mountain. We'll take it to 10 or 11 or 9. We'll try 9. See how it looks at 9. I think we're smacking into a mountain here much lower. I know once we get to that waypoint, we're fine. intercept. We're not even close yet. We gotta do the whole roundabout thing. Okay. We're officially at TOD. One of these days I had to actually program in all my altitudes manually. Just let the plane fly them. Alright, vertical speed 1500. Till we hit the 10,000, see what happens. What's this thing tell me? Oh, it's trying to stay at 17,000. Oh yeah, because it's programmed. Yeah. Well, fine. I'll stay up here. Screw you. We won't go down. We'll stay up until we hit there. Be mad at me. Flight director's telling me no, even though that said TOD. It's okay. We'll just fall like a stone when we have to get there. 5 o'clock. Coming back in. Flight director's not letting me drop the plane any lower. I can drop this bird like a rock though. Dive right for the ground. It'll sink quick.
Traffic, 6 o'clock, high, 1 mile, descend. Clear of conflict.
Clear of conflict. Yeah, it's about ready to hit me. It's clear. You're clear. You're good.
Traffic, 6 o'clock, high, less than 1 mile, while at a vertical speed.
There's an F-22 and I'm not seeing that either. Oh, because I don't have one of those. Well, I have one, but I have the shit one. I made the mistake and bought the wrong one. Never got around to buying the other one. Burglar. Who's that? Oh. Toy boss.
Increase climb, increase climb.
Well, we're fighting some turbulence. I have the turbulence on realistic. On full realistic now. And it's hitting pretty good right here, which you would expect whenever the mountains meet the flats. You'd expect a good bit of turbulence. The only issue I had with the turbulence is it was really hard on a little Cessna the other day. When I was playing with it full on, and I went to a spot which I know has turbulence every time I've flown over it in real life. You get pounded pretty good. And it seemed to shake it a lot more than what normally happens, but it is what it is. Something new to add to the sim. Looks like Gunner's checked out. He's in Florida. He's like, ah, enough of this shit. I'm pretty smooth a lot of spots, but right here it's pounding like mad. It's how are we doing on hell with your traffic, just hush. What's our time to the next? Oh, we're quite a ways out. That's why it wouldn't let us descend yet.
Clear of conflict. Traffic. 11 o'clock. Low. Less than 1 mile.
Less than 1 mile. I don't need the 1700. Pull this up, see where we're at. There's a few people out here. Yeah, don't buy this at all. That's way off.
11 o'clock. Low. Less than 1 mile.
That line should be 200 kilometers long, or 200 nautical miles long, almost 220. What are we? Actual distance? Yeah, only 206. Well, maybe it's more accurate now than it was, because before it was off by a long shot. Okay, enough looking at instruments. I forget you can't load the directly in this one. You have to go to the 750 PMS 50. To actually load the flight plan. Yeah, I'm almost out of everything to drink. I'm gonna have to run and get a cup of coffee in a minute. Oh, this is better. This is why I flew up this way. I just wanted to see all this. And if I liked snow, I would probably live in Montana. I don't like snow, so it's probably going to be South Carolina and Georgia. Even though after all those tornadoes ripped through down south, makes me think maybe snow's not too bad. Who's down there low? Oh, Papty's down there. Yeah, 13,000 feet's minimum here. God, I didn't follow that TOD marker, 'cause that was wrong. Definitely wrong. Yep. Let it give you a choice which natural disasters you want to suffer. Yeah, true. No place is free of them, I guess. Who are you bombing? Uh-oh. Forget, you got bombs. Who are you attacking? You know, I wonder if I'd see the bombs even if I don't have the aircraft loaded, because it's a separate routine. I don't know. I don't know. Probably not, man. Probably not. Hey, Papty either paused or he parked it on the side of a mountain down there. I think he paused. Looks like you might be glad we have the full IFR tonight. It looks like our landing's going to be a little crappy. You sent me a DM with a drop? Okay, I'll have to check.
Vertical speed.
Or when I get it. There it is.
Clear of conflict.
That looks so cool.
Traffic. 8 o'clock.
Traffic.
Less than 1 mile. Not under vertical speed.
Yeehaw.
Clear of conflict.
One farmer managed to get enough room for one of the circular farms. Oh, 2 of them. Oh, he terraced most of his farming. That's cool. I want to drive up through here. Not be an epic drive.
Traffic. 11 o'clock. High. 2 miles.
11. That way.
Under
There.
vertical speed. Clear of conflict.
I really should have flown some. I haven't flown forever. I haven't done a stream forever where we're flying down canyons and shit. I've not done that in a long time. So I should have done. King Slurpee. Garcia MK. I have no idea what that is. Forza fan. 11. A few people up flying. Not too bad for being out here in the middle of nowhere. What are you doing, dog? You know what? Dog's got to go out. I'm going to make a quick cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Ugh. I spent some money on a drawing tablet I can look directly at and draw on it. Somehow I'll still use the monitor instead. Value buy.
Clear of conflict. Traffic. 7 o'clock. High. Less than 1 mile.
Oh, I can't see anybody's names, but the traffic alert apparently can see you. Oh, Microsoft. Gotta love it. Actually, I do love it, but it's just a pain in the ass. It doesn't work as they advertise it works. Seems like here's how the schedule works. You get a sim update of some kind, whether it be the sim update or world update. Everything's a mess for 4 or 5 days before the update on their servers. Then they update it, and they screw stuff up on the servers. Then they patch it, and then they get it working again. So everything's working pretty much the way it's supposed to be, and then they have another update. It's a vicious cycle. Look at these mountains. You definitely live in the middle of nowhere out here. Yeah, at least it works. Some games, not so much. And Sons of the Forest pissed me off when it lost everything. Because the thing was, when I lost everything, it wasn't just one day I lost. We all played like 6 hours just getting to a new base and getting a bunch of stuff just set up so we'd have it for the stream, to turn around and lose all that. That sucked. When all the base and stuff was still there, I just lost everything. I had shovels and flashlights and all that stuff. Oh well. We're back at it. Shouldn't really be too many more things to do in that. Get a base. We'll get a couple more of the bigger weapons and level up a bit, and then just go do the boss. It's not a lot to that one. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot to it if you're playing it by yourself or with 4 people. It's a little easier. Of course, it might be a lot more challenging, more fun. Pretty sure I had saved it, and there was nothing there. Yeah, I think if you played it without any outside interference, in other words, no maps telling you what dungeon has what and stuff, it would be a lot more challenging because you'd have to find everything for yourself. Some games make you start over on purpose because screw the buyer. No, everybody else had their stuff. The other 3 had all their stuff. I was the only one that didn't. That's definitely a glitch. C'est la vie. I'm working on finishing up Russia and SnowRunner now at 80-some% on that one. Oh, everybody just popped back in. Hear the engines. There's Gunner. Everybody's slowly popping back in.
Traffic. 6 o'clock. High. Less than 1 mile.
Oh, I think we lost the room. Don't yell at my vertical speed. Need to go, be coming back? Hey, no problem. Thanks for flying along. If I land before you get back. Thanks for flying along. Appreciate it. Thanks for flying Galway there. Like, I was thinking the other day how everybody's got their own little shtick part of the internet, or the streaming service. Yeah, Shane does everything by the book, all the flights, perfectly by the book, all the time. That's his gimmick. You got Brett Plays, his is showing off the latest, greatest stuff. Freeware, like the Freeware King, does great reviews. Does a lot of live flights, but I'm just saying it's his big stick is the reviews. Gamby Wombat just being friendly bloke, playing every game. Yeah, we'll see you next time. You even got Sim Fanatic drinking while he's flying. He's very entertaining, but his stick is he's always got a glass of whiskey or something while he's drinking while he's flying. And mine is swearing at the computer. Mine is swearing at the Sims, so everybody's got their own little side stick. Why can't I talk tonight? And I'm sober. 26 years sober. Holy crap. It's hard to believe I've made it that long. Salt. Lots of salt. This is some pretty country, huh? I'm fascinated by mountains. Well, I love mountains. I live in the mountains. I tried to live where it's flat, couldn't stand it. Tried to live in the desert, couldn't stand it. Every time always brings me back to the mountains. Yeah, of course it's less than 1 mile. He's right there. I can see him. I'm glad I didn't follow that. I thought I saw a putty tat. I did saw a putty tat. Oh, I saw you disappear. 9. See, 12, 3, 6, 9. Where are you? There you are. Oh man, I just remembered I gotta do a whole bunch of flight plans still. All shit I usually have done by Sunday. I usually have 2 or 3 weeks ahead, and I'm not ahead at all right now. I just did this week's and that's it. Instead, I started to screw around and decided to fly. I looked and absolutely nobody was flying. It's like, holy shit, like nobody. I wanted to jump in and fly with somebody. Gammy, Brett, anybody. Mountains, but you have to live in Western Washington, or mostly flat, but virtually anywhere that's not Washington. Well, Western Washington is going to become Greater Idaho anyways. I don't think he'll ever get Congress to approve it, but I think everybody else is going to approve it, and that could lead to an interesting standoff. Do states have the right to change without congressional approval? Gonna lead to some interesting stuff. Nope. The state of Idaho is voting next. They're putting together a proposal to accept them. And that's got to go to a vote most of the, quite a few of the counties have voted for it to secede. So I don't know. Interesting to see how that shakes out. I understand it because, like, I'm a conservative in a blue state because it's funny because once you get out of New York City, the vast majority of New York State is conservative. It just is. I'm not talking politics. It's just that's the way it is. But there's so many people right in New York City that they have a greater population than the entire rest of the state. So how they vote is how things go. So you don't have a say in Congress at all. So it gets weird. Good morning, John. Dog fells, pills taken. Oh, my dogs have gotten their pills today. Thank you. Oh, yours. Good morning, sir. Yeah, early. I wanted to fly and nobody was flying, so I threw up a flight plan and jumped on and popped upstream. Some fun in the sun. No, flying some live weather, lifetime IFR flight. Now that I think about it, I really should have done a low and fast screaming through the valleys up here. So yeah, I got to plan one of those soon. I've not done one of those in a while. I'll stick one of those in the back burner for the next pop-up fight. I'll get a couple flight plans together and put them away. Delta Airlines, Flight 970. I know I've said it before, but I still have trouble believing that that's really Delta Airlines. Flight 970 is in that spot in the real life, in the real world. It happens to be right there, like within reason. It's very close to that exact same spot. Have to live along the modern hipsters. I'm so glad the grunge got replaced by that. So pretty. Watch I go by the moon. Now, that'd be funny if it stopped dead right there. You see a little crash and a little puff of smoke by the moon. Dragon Romeo, Gunner's over there somewhere. JW Deadman. Garcia. I have a really good, funny video I'm going to post sent on, but I may post it with just a link to the Discord, the dog short, because today Maddie wouldn't go inside. It was so funny. I was out telling her she had to come in. And I got the mail and told her she had to come in because I was going out to dinner. And she absolutely played dead. She just fell over. I didn't catch her falling over. She's over on her side. She won't move a muscle. She's all dead. Like, I can't go in, I'm dead. She does that quite often, but I finally caught it on video. It's hilarious. But it shows just how absolutely tubby fat she is. And I don't want some assholes pissing me off by posting it. So I may just post it and put it in Discord for you guys. I'll leave it as private. Because it is funny. I should probably post it, but I'm sure I'll get a bunch of those holier than thou clowns. Oh, that dog's unhealthy. The dog's gonna freaking die in the next 6-8 months anyways because she's got all kinds of issues. I'm not gonna go starving her ass because she's gonna die. As a matter of fact, I give her twice the biscuits because she's gonna die soon. Well, not soon, but they don't. The two of them don't have a hell of a lot of time left. But they're okay. They're doing better. Maddie's on a new med, which is working really well, and I think his cancer's kind of remission right now. She got some new kidney medicine that's helping. Oh, the money I spend on the dogs, insane. Some people are clowns, others the entire circus. But you know, well, like I was saying earlier, you know, I gotta look at the dog videos we've had. God, gotta be getting over 100,000 views on dog videos, dog shorts. Gotta be getting close to that, if not more, because some of them passed 14,000 the other day. The older ones are starting to get watched again. Odd, but they are. And really, I think there's only been 10 assholes, maybe. So, it's not terrible, but this is what it is. Just pissed me off last time. Making it out like I'm some bad guy. It's like, are you kidding me? Every dog I've owned has been a rescue for the last 30 years. Every dog's been a rescue. I volunteered at the shelter. I work with abused dogs. When they have one that's been really badly abused, I'll go in and get bit, trying to get it to like people again. You know, I've fostered dogs for shelters, and some ass clown decides to tell me I'm bad to my dogs. It pisses me off. See, that's grumpy old bastard tonight. Well, what was that? Who's BAW? I don't know. I don't know that one. Oh, it could be British Airways. It used to be BOS. EGLL? Where are they out of? Yeah, that would be England. The British Airways flight. Damn, they're going a long ways. They're going all the way to... I think that's where EGLL... Where the hell's EGLL? Yeah, Heathrow. Jets out of Heathrow. Projecting. A lot of the clowns know what they would do and assume everyone else is just miserable. Where'd it go? That is British Airways out of Heathrow. Lost it. Oh, there it is. They're on a long trek. They're probably going out to Seattle. Or Washington. No, they're going farther south. I don't know. California? Direct from England? From Heathrow? That's a hell of a flight. Get some good turbulence again. Right where you'd expect it. I'm going to have to drop like a freaking stone here pretty quick. I got to start here dropping so I can be at 6,000 by there. If it's going to let me. Doesn't look like it's going to let me. I think I always change that. Yeah, no, yeah, that's not good. 13,000 foot. The overrun. I gotta be 65 there. Well, if it doesn't let me drop, I'll just manually override these. You know, the airport's right off to the left there, and there's our emergency. pattern. Hit this next waypoint. She doesn't let me dive. I'll manually take it down this. What the hell's the actual altitude of the runway? Yeah, that's right. Intercept the glide slope there. Ah, we'll figure it out. You know I do digital art. I respect digital art, but man, it's just not as satisfying as traditional. Yeah, I hear that. I like the paintings you do. Some are pretty incredible. Of course, I like art. I have quite a few paintings that are actually hand painted in my house. I mean, granted, they're not super famous people. Most of them were like high school kids that my daughter. One was my daughter's. One was one of my daughter's friends, who was an incredible artist. And I actually have her very first. She's actually become quite a famous artist, but in the area. But I have her very first commissioned painting. I'm a big fan of Wizard of Oz, and I told her I'd give her $50 if she painted me a scene from the Wizard of Oz, because she was raising money to go to a summer camp art school, and I said, "Well, I'll trade you. I'll give you $50. You paint me a Wizard of Oz painting," and she did. Okay, I'm back, almost here. Wow, had to go make dinner. I had an early dinner tonight. Well, my plane's not descending anywhere near where it should be. So you're going to set this next one for 13. We're going to work our way down. You're going to be... Oop. Ah, shit. The 13's our go around. It would be at 6,500 for intercept. Oh, it actually looks like... No, it's going to 13. It's not going to 65. What are you doing, plane? And if I set that one for flight level 8,000, should be good. That should line me up for the 6 for that one. We'll just have to do it manually if it doesn't want to do it the right way. I'm sure I screwed it up in my flight plan. Or how I loaded it. Side loading it through the other program probably messed it up. Just as long as we're at 6,500 by that one waypoint, so we hit the landing marker, so we can get on our glide slope. We should be good on clearance of the mountains. That's why these routes take you the way they do. But we'll just have to watch it. There's Gunner over there. Yeah, I think we're going to be good on our clearances over that hill. Where are we at? Where are we at? Yeah, we should be good. That'll get us to 65 and we should be good. Welcome back. Well, we're slowly coming in on approach right now. Got a little ways to go. Not a lot farther. Hope your meeting went well. I used to hate meetings. Meetings usually meant I had to do something. I had to change up the flight plan just a touch because the altitudes for descending were not showing up properly. Now we should be good. I think that's my glide slope right there. I got off the ground at last. Yeah, I was playing like Shane there. I couldn't get started. No, I shouldn't say that. He takes forever, but he does everything to a T. I use this one because I can do it quickly, and I still had took forever. Yeah, we're now down below the next setting, so our auto throttle is back to 250 knots. Descending to 8,000. Hit 6,500, we should be able to get on approach. They're actually on glide slope now. But can't do approach yet. That, if you're wondering why that's back up to 13,000, that's if you have a missed approach. You have to go around. That will kick you out to there, 13,000 feet. Nobody's recording this, just saying. Yeah, it's like not on YouTube permanently. To a second site. Holy crap, that's good to hear. That's cool, dude. Expansions can be painful, but they're usually good if done well. Turn left in 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, you didn't wait. I have a different view. Side 2, we're looking at other sites. That's cool. That's pretty awesome. What are we doing on our descent? And not fast enough. We got plenty of time. All right, we're almost lined up. Where is my approach mode on here? There it is. I should take that down a little farther or not. I'm going to take you to 500 so you get done early. So that when we cross, we're right at 6,500. There's our glide slope down here. Once that reaches here, oh, it's got, no, there's my G. There's my G for glide slope. Once we get the glide slope in here, we'll go ahead and hit approach mode, let the plane do the work. We'll configure for landing. Tell my people to sit their asses down. Put their seatbelts on. Their landing lights on. We're still a bit high. Yeah, I know. Should be at 65. We're a bit high. I'm working on it. I don't think we're close enough to the glide slope to hit approach mode at all. We were too high. We did not hit the 6,500 like we wanted. Yep. Well, let's get the aircraft configured for landing. Flaps out.
Landing
Yeah, landing gear's on its way down.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Yeah, we're way too high. Yep. You didn't pick up at all. No, we're gonna do a quick go around, shut all the throttles off, or try a better intercept. Get out where I can see my instruments. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell was that all about? Those wouldn't come up. Let me get my gear back up. While we go around. Not gear. Up. I didn't descend fast enough. And here I thought I was. Nothing worked right on that one. I should be able to. I don't know if I can do this without crashing. I should be able to. Oh, damn it. Am I going to crash and die? Yes. Should be able to activate this. And get back on track. Whoa, where the fuck are you going, plane? Holy crap. Boy, did I screw that all up. This is going to turn into a nasty landing. My auto throttles are still on. Why are they still on? I shut them off. That's part of the reason it's flying like crap. Yep, just going to be a shitty flight. You're right. I disengaged my auto throttles too. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, there we go. Your graphic device has encountered a problem and the application will exit. Driver fault. Well, I guess I'm not going to land. I'm going to try to. It crashed. Gotta love it. Fucking Microsoft. It did this one other time right after an update. Welcome to Microsoft Loading Simulator. You're more than welcome to stand around while I reload the entire simulator just to do a landing. Which is going to take a minute. Can't believe that. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I absolutely believe it. Only be a minute. I just have to manually end a couple tasks because of the way the stupid when it crashes, it doesn't unload one thing. Well, sorry about that. What we'll do is we'll just set an approach and fly it in. And I'll just do a manual landing. I was trying to get it to do the auto landing. I should have just landed manually. I'd have been better off. Oh, Microsoft, you're pissing me off today. I gotta change my background picture. See, this is why I'm not really a gamer. When it's old and not getting updates, it's at least stable. You're right. It's either permanently broken or it's completely stable. Maybe I'll see the Raider. Maybe, but I haven't loaded the Raider, and I don't know what version I'm on. Yeah, I kind of slacked on not updating stuff. I think I got the newest one. Well, the problem is I usually fly the one you send me, and then I never update to the one that comes out, and they're usually slightly different. But maybe I'll see it. I still wish I could put that continue in normal mode as a default. That's twice this week that's happened to me, and I just updated the graphics driver, so I imagine that's the culprit. I'm going to see if I can roll it back. Unchanged to the left update. Okay, well then, I don't know what its issue is. I thought this screen checking for updates was going away. You thinking about fixing the app? The autopilot? I had 3 crashes. I said startup. Yeah, I heard. I didn't make it to that because I don't get to many of his streams anymore because, well, I was streaming with the Gammy, and then with the time change, they're at different times now, and they're later. I don't know. It's all a mess. Things with live weather. I've been getting it, but it has nothing to do with the weather. But I think my 2 have been the graphics card, the graphics driver update, because that happened. It's happened twice when that update came out yesterday, day before. No, it came out on Friday. So odds are it's a driver update, but I can roll it back. Yeah, knock on wood, no issues there. Good. Plus, he had it crash twice during checklist, so I imagine it might be a bug in that plane. I haven't run the checklist on it yet. It may just very well be a bug in that particular aircraft. Yeah, well, him and Gammy seem to stream the exact same times now, and Shane seems to be streaming twice a day every day, except Mondays, I think. You were everywhere last night. Even I hit up Oz for a few. Yeah, Oz is always flying now. Like, man, I don't envy him at all. I would get so burnt out streaming twice a day, every day. It would drive me bonkers. I couldn't do it. My computer would be in a million pieces all over the driveway because I got mad and shot it. I mean, yeah, he's doing it a full time job, so it's definitely a full time job. Oh, the CTDs are random. Well, they said 2 of them happened during the checklist. That's what made me think it was that aircraft specifically with the checklist. I don't know. I didn't watch it. All right, we're here. Where the hell are we landing? KHLN. We'll just do VFR. Screw it. Perfect. Good enough. Yeah. Well, with packages, you can understand it because not everything's going to be 100% yet. Something a little off here or there. I'm guessing because I'm getting that error popping up, but I don't know. Who the hell knows? I'm also having issues with planes when I first log in with them, like stopping dead, like doing nothing. You can't do anything, and then all of a sudden, poof, it'll go fine. Yeah, you're off. I don't know if I can even get this thing into approach mode. No, I'm not even going to program it. We're just going to land. Get out of here. Out. I can't see anything. There's the runway. Our gear down, flaps are down. Flaps are not down all the way. I've had PC issues. I think I got hardware issues. Ugh, yuck. Hardware issues aren't fun. Because you can chase them all over to hell and back. With software, you can just reinstall it. Hardware, unless you got spare parts, you're guessing. Yep, auto throttle saying 160. This is where we want to be. Not quite lined up, but we'll get that squared away. Too slow, too slow, too slow. We're going to try from behind the jet. Oh, weather. Come on, make up your mind. Maybe it was the weather changing that caused it to crash when I did that big turn. Entirely possible. Last notch of flaps out. The nose down. Oop. Don't want to drop too slow. I want 140. There's flaps extensions. Trying to learn the proper ways to fly this thing. We got 4 white lights. We're looking good. Gonna go a little long. Still 4 whites. Not bad. A little high.
50.
Nope. Ah! I botched it right there at the end. I got over anticipating and went too fast. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, that didn't work. My reversers didn't come on. Why did my reversers not come on? They can go to idle? I don't know. Don't know. Well, we're down. I'm not dead, and I think I saw you as the actual raider. I'm gonna double check. That was a horrible landing. Yep, I can actually see the raider this time. No idea what's up with that. Another hot air balloon on the runway. Whoa! Shit. My flaps up. I think I'm going to spend the next hour just literally loading aircraft. Yep, now I see the Raider just fine. Go figure. Well, I want to thank Gunner and Before Gunner and Jay LaRue for flying along. Everybody else for hanging out in chat. I had one new person today that I hadn't seen before. I've seen her on other streams, but I haven't seen her in this one. Let's start off. We have Brett Pound, Gammy Wombat, Gunner, Jay LaRue, William Kelly, Mrs. TPHI17. It's the one that was new to here. It said Jay LaRue, Cthulhu Head, and Mr. Zenon Zolas, as always. Good bloke comes in. Thanks everyone putting up with the shit, my terrible landing, my terrible takeoff. What's that? I can run through the list real quick for you. Maybe that'll work. What do you mean? I got a shitload of aircraft I gotta load up that I haven't loaded in forever. So I'll probably be doing that for the next hour. Just gonna start at the top and work my way down. But thanks everyone for coming out. Really appreciate it. This was just a pop-up stream. I'm glad everybody made it who could make it. Tomorrow night's going to be the regular. We're going to Petrified Forest National Park. Thursday is going to be the next flight in the C90 GTX. And Wednesday, Kerbal's not fixed. We're going to do a gliding flight because I haven't done that in a while. And I told him I would. I told Brett Pound that's what we do. So I'm locked into that. And until next time, guys, take care of yourself and each other. I'm out of here. Have a good night, everybody, or day.